Alright guys, let's do the front brakes on this 2018 Ford Edge Sport. Got the wheels blocked. I do have the emergency brake on. When you do the fronts, you can set the emergency brake. You don't have to put it in maintenance mode. It's nice. Got the lid off of the brake fluid reservoir. Let's get this going over here. Gonna do the right front here. Got my jack. I've got my brake cleaner, my caliper grease, my C-clamp for compressing it down. I got my Akebono pads for the front. Akebono's great stuff. That's the front Act 1818 for the Ford Edge Sport. But most important thing, guys, that you'll need for this job is your 11mm Allen wrench. This is a non-standard size. I did not find it anywhere like Advance Auto Parts, AutoZone, Harbor Freight, didn't even carry the 11mm. I bought it off of Amazon. It's a 1/4-inch drive, so that's necessary for this job. And Ford doesn't make it easy doing this. You know, you can find 10mm, you can find 12, but finding 11 is a pain in the backside. So I just ordered it off Amazon. I think it was probably a, I don't know, $12, $15 part. But yeah. So let's get after it. Gonna loosen the lug nuts and I'm just gonna let this run. Show you how I do this thing. Alright, let's loosen these guys up. Got these gloves from Harbor Freight. They're just cheapy gloves, but they're kind of nice. Okay, this jack, there's some arrows underneath here. You just line it up between there. Alright, got my stuff away here. You probably fast forward through this, guys.
You're never too old or too young to be inspired by all this music on Sirius XM The Message.
Okay. right. Probably not best to do this with my socks, but all right. Let's get into this. All right, so you got to take this off. I don't think it's hard. You just got to squeeze it. If I can squeeze it. Like so. Like that. So there's compression on here and here. We'll put that back on. Okay? So what we have here, on the back side, we've got these little, got a flathead screwdriver. Just gotta pop these little covers off. Like so. This one's a little tighter back here. Okay. Now you get your beast. This is your 11 millimeter. Now loosen these caliper pins up. So we'll remove them all together. They're not on that tight. So what happens is they're kind of stuck in the sleeve there. And so I just kind of take my screwdriver, pop them out from the other side. Okay, get the bottom one. A little more like mercy, a little more like grace. Okay. Alright, so next time we use this, we'll tighten it up. Alright, so now this thing is loose, and sometimes these front side pads get stuck there. You just gotta manhandle them a little bit. Tell you what. Okay. The other one wasn't this hard. Okay, I'm gonna get a rubber mallet. brake cleaner.
Every song brings something different to your spiritual meal. Faith, hope, and music. 24/7. Sirius XM, the message. Can I get that standard London cover?
Come on. Whoops. Is that gonna work? There it is. Okay, well. Alright, so obviously if you've done brakes before, you can't put a lot of stress on this brake line, so just be careful there. Okay. If you saw my other video on the back, on the rear pads, these fronts are like got a decent amount of life on them. These pop in the pistons, but you can see how much brake pad is on there. Still a decent amount, but I'm changing them anyway. Okay. Not sure why it's so difficult. The other side was not this difficult. So we got our big C-clamp here, and that'll pop it loose for sure. Okay. Just, you know, this is a 5.5-year-old car, so, but decent amount of pad left. I probably could have left it for another 10,000 easy, but that's all right. Like I said, we're at 60. All right, so now the fun part. We're gonna compress these pistons back in. So we can fit the new pads in. Okay. So I just use a pad, this pad here, and see if we can squeeze this guy. Inevitably, we shall go with this guy. And I like to just kind of angle it a little bit to try to get that C-clamp across both pistons at the same time. Yeah. You can see this. You want to make sure this part of the C-clamp is not hitting that bolt where the brake line comes in. And just slowly. This is where it's key to have the brake reservoir off. Okay. Okay. new pads. You can see the distance in the pad. New pads, of course. A lot of strength. A lot of miles to go. Looking forward to it. All right, so I just got some old disc brake quiet lube here, and I just liberally put it around where those surround there. And I'm gonna shove this guy in here. Like that. Alright, and so on this one, we're gonna put it where it's touching the caliper. Like that. Okay, now let's swing her. Come on. So yeah, you maybe need a rubber mallet. Give it a little affection there. Okay, so now I got some disc brake caliper lube. So I want to get these caliper pins cleaned off. They're not too bad because they're encased in that stuff, the little covers. And then I'm just gonna get a little bit right around there.
When a song tells you you're not fighting alone.
Okay, that's like way too much.
When a song shows you how infinitely loved you are, that's a message song.
I got enough for both.
And when all these songs come
Okay.
together, that's the message on Sirius XM.
I woke up with a broken heart in my chest. I couldn't sleep, couldn't get no rest. Weighed down by the heaviness of life. And I try to shake it, flipping through my phone, but all it does is make me feel more alone. How could anything that feels so wrong be right?
Okay. Right there. Okay.
But only one can show us the
Now we'll tighten this guy down.
we are.
Okay. Just get it snug. We'll crank it down later.
We all need another second chance. There's no first in line at the foot of the cross. Forgive me. Show my concrete.
There we go. Come on.
We are.
Seat yourself. Okay. Just snug. Alright. Here's my bracket. Okay. So this is going to go in here. Like that. Okay. All right, let's torque this guy down.
Made in the image of, made in the image of God.
All right. Okay, let me pop these covers back on. All right, guys. Reinstall the tire. Reinstall the tire, and that's that. Hope this was of help to you. But job is done. Gonna check the. Here, let's check the reservoir real quick. See how much we got. I'm sure we got too much. Oh yeah. So, sorry about that. So I got too much in there, and I'm gonna have to siphon some out because I had added some. But yeah, got to make sure we're below the max line. That's it, guys. Appreciate you watching. Hope this was help to you, and I hope you enjoy your Ford Edge Sports. God bless. Take care.